a non-zero amount of deaths. That is a significant number. Does that count your Pico 8 deaths?
No. No.
Good to know.
I don't think so. I do not believe so.
All right. You ready? You ready to climb this mountain?
I am ready to climb this mountain. This mountain. This mountain.
A girl named Celeste is climbing a mountain. Why is she climbing a mountain?
Climbing a mountain. There's ghosts on that mountain. That mountain.
Their huge fingers and teeny tiny little toes. If anybody's never seen Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain, please pause this video and Google that. It's a good way to spend your afternoon. Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. All right. What did I forget? Back. Oh, that's right.
We're at the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah. So we're starting a new session here. I forgot we got to these beautiful fucking crystal caves last time.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Bottom of the mountain because we got knocked down here by by our ghost self.
Yeah.
The only real ghost of the series.
The ghosts of our past. They really made her look like a robot. They made her picture look like a ghost, but they made her sprite look outrageously like a robot.
Nope.
Dude, I love this guy. This is grumpy block. Sleeping. Back to bed. God damn it! Womp.
He's like the other movie blocks, but faster and angry.
And angry. You can tell by his expression that he is not having it. He is not interested in this fucking cutesy ass adventure you're on. Will he go all the way home, or does he just reset to here? Oh, he goes all the way home.
Yeah, he goes all the way home.
Yeah, man. Fucking get him out of bed. Angry Block's got shit to do. He is the most lethal. You've run into basically nothing in this game so far that was like maliciously lethal. That's like
monster.
What's that?
Cthulhu Eye Monster?
Cthulhu Eye Monster, yeah. Oh. It's a short list is my point. But I love this guy because he's like you have to antagonize him. Like Cthulhu Eye Monster is just like an evil metaphor out here to kick your ass.
You exist.
Yeah. This guy's just sleeping, this weird block. Although I do wonder because with this game we can only guess how much of this is
I have my reasons.
Okay.
I have theories.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Wait, why not on his way home on the bottom so it's nice and slow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see your angle.
Yeah, you're smart. You got it. Oh, no. That will be the goal eventually, I bet.
Ah, okay, you gotta probably clean house first.
Yeah.
Oh, kill yourself. It'll take you back to where you're going, right?
Yeah. It'd be faster. Oh, yeah, nice. Good call.
This game, like we as the audience, it's like a net. Like we have no idea how much of this is what's happening and how much is like metaphor, right?
Yeah.
So we just have to kind of like guess at whether that block is a real thing or some part of the like grander narrative. But it does make it kind of interesting because the game makes basically no effort to differentiate the two. And I like
this just is Celeste Mountain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for all this is just what goes on. You're like, there are ghosts, there are demons, all these things are just things that happen in this world. Like it's happening to this particular girl for all of the fascinating reasons, but this might just be shit that happens to people. We don't know how supernatural this world is at base. But I like that they don't make any effort to explain that. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
We haven't had a moment where any character has been like, but that's not real! This is too ridiculous! Or like something like that. Everybody's just kind of taken what's happening at face value, more or less. Oh yeah, that was it like gave you the easy route, but it was a lie. Oh, see, this guy's husky. He's a short boy. And, no, he's a Doom boy. Wait. Ah, right. I always forget you can pick up momentum like that. It's such a nice detail. What a bizarre, unruly color palette this area has.
Yeah.
It's very nicely constructed, but it is bold because there's so many colors interacting. It's a strange choice, but Oh, it's a mirror.
Oh. Why won't she leave me alone? I hate her.
It looked like she said it and then was like, is she gonna show up? Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know that. You need to learn about an exorcism. Or a real exorcism. Therapy.
The truest of all exorcisms.
Yep. You got a demon. You know it's good. You know where you should go if you think you're haunted? Therapy.
Yeah. Or a priest.
I mean, sure.
And try for a real exorcism. Hope for real ghosts.
Go hard just in case.
All right.
I guess it's not like I guess it's like not really a joke because it's just like not that different from the way that it is, but it's just I'm just like imagining the kind of things you go to like a therapist for, but going like to a priest instead, not for like confession or advice, but for an exorcism. Just like,
yeah.
Just like I can't sleep at night. My legs get all shaky, and I can't stop thinking about my day. And then you're just like Constantine standing in front of you with like a cross and a gun. It's just like, obviously it's a cartoon exorcist because you know, real exorcisms just to have people, but you know.
They just don't hit the same.
They just don't hit the same. No, they don't hit the same. No, those weak-ass exorcisms, man. I like the hard shit. Constantine is the wax of exorcisms. Oh, this sucks right here.
Yeah, I mean, this is optional, right? This is one of those B-sides.
I never know. I exist only on your word on what is required and what is not.
Anytime you see those blue and pink blocks.
Oh, that's how you know it's for a B-side.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Also because the music immediately gets all funky.
They don't hit the same. I'm just thinking about like it's just what like I don't even know. I don't know how to make this joke in a non-offensive way, but I get the concept at least is very neutral. Just like ascribing traits of different types of high to different like religious experiences. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
You ever been to the desert to see a vision of the Virgin Mary? Shit's wild, man. Don't do it at like a party or anything. Like you want to do that shit, you know, when everything's real chill. But it's fucking good, right?
You ever think like the concept of like obviously there's like the talk of like the Native Americans doing like spirit journeys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's
I think you find
concept,
traces
right?
of that in most cultures too. You'll find different like but anyway, go ahead.
Do you ever think they approached it like that? Like you really want to wait for like a good time to do it?
Maybe. It's really fucking crazy because I think like I whenever I hear like those kinds of things described, we're like, yeah, if you look up like kind of how they did, I don't know, I'm obviously speaking from a wealth of ignorance, so you know, forgive me if I'm, but I've only heard these things like from people who are like, you know, sort of tacitly attached to different cultures, but I'll say like usually those kinds of things they'll involve sometimes it's just about like pushing your body to exhaustion. But often there is like a mind-altering substance involved, but it starts with like fasting for several days and then like going on like a crazy long hike to a religious place and like being out alone, and then you fucking like do mushrooms. It's like that'll change your life. You'll walk away from that a different person for sure. So religious or not, that is a very real life change. Like, hang on, what is being asked of you here? I see the different cassette tape things. Do you think you had to have collected the cassettes? Because he play, pause. Maybe. Yeah, that might be it. Cause like even like in my limited experience, it's my understanding that even if you're just like really hungry when you do like mushrooms, you will like it'll turn a trip into tripping absolute balls crazy. Things like that will have like a way stronger effect on you. So the idea that people would just like fast and like dehydrate themselves for days before, like, man, what a crazy experience that must be. But yeah, and then just being, but like, how did it hit? You know what I mean? I just like, like a man returning to the tribe is just like, for whatever culture and whatever part of the world he's in, he's like, I have seen the mountains and I have looked in the eyes of the gods. And someone's like, was it smooth? Oh yeah, man, just in and out, so smooth.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. I recommend it. You should totally. I got a guy.
Nah, man, I looked in a pool and I saw my face and it was melting. I couldn't do it.
I looked in a pool. I swear to God, man, I looked in this lake and I saw Narcissus down there. Fucking crazy. Is there something, if you ride that feather, like, up to that top cliff? Is that, like,
That's
up
what
and
got
right?
me.
No, the other way. Go up and
No.
right, if that's,
No. Oh, up and right. Oh. Maybe. Let's try. Da-na-na-na-na.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that top ice wall. I thought that was just like the edge of... Yeah, you're right. You get it. You know what you're doing. It's kind of crazy.
No, that was a good one. I just like, I don't know. It's one of those things, like, you can never, like, truly know where, like, a secret's gonna be.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it's one of those things like, all right, I'll check here. Screw it, I'm not gonna check that one. Like,
yeah, there's no, like, since there's no way to, like, really safely know, you just kind of have to take guesses. Oh, that's something for sure. You just have to sort of take guesses. That is one of the, like, good secrets and bad secrets I feel like took people a long time to figure out in just, like, gaming in general. There's so many games, even like good games, that have secrets where you're like, why would you put that there? Like Metroid, like a really fucking good game, but it just, you want to find secrets, you just have to be running around throwing bombs at every single wall in the game, and you just hope you hit the ones that, like, that's not a secret, that's a chore.
yeah.
And some of them are good and, like, lead you well, and you're like, oh shit, that was crafty, like that, you know, visually the game led me there, and and I figured it out. But it like developers slowly kind of got better at it. But it's funny too, because in I don't want to say like in recent times, but it does feel like a certain part of that art is a little bit lost. Good, well-constructed secrets. You still see it in indie games, but like mainstream games like don't. They have like Easter eggs instead of secrets now, right? Like you don't see so much of like a good, like, oh man, that was fucking awesome. And then like the best secrets, you know, it's not just that you got somewhere you weren't able to get before. There's something tangible there that you get to take home with you, and you're like, oh shit, life is good. That is mine now. I have like one more bullet or something. Like you can give someone something so petty, but as long as they get to keep it, it feels so gratifying. It's just like, you got a different hat, or like you got shoes. They make like a clippity clap when you run, and you're like, fuck yeah, I found that secret.
I do wonder if part of that going away is just like the way media like handles games now.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's harder for secrets to just like be secrets now. If that.
Oh, because you'd have to put it in a way where people can't just like give your secrets away. Basically, it's so easy to move information.
Like I feel like that makes it more difficult.
Yeah.
And then also that not just people like giving away the secrets, but that like if it is something like that where it's like really cool and there's something tangible at the end, like there is the audience that's going to be upset that they weren't able to get that, or because they didn't find it, and so it's like they're going to want to know where it's at and like have it more easy. I don't know.
No, I totally understand what you're saying. We were having a conversation kind of about this not that long ago. There's absolutely no right answer, but when we were talking about the Demon Souls remake and the coins, For anybody who's unaware, the remake for Demon's Souls on PS5 has this outrageously obscure secret that the developers put in that required like months of community effort to figure out where all these like secret coins were, and like you needed to play through the game twice at least to find them. And they were absolutely placed in ways that like there's no way you could have known. There's no guessing. There's nothing that could lead your eye there. But the point of it was to be like this elaborate thing that everyone would have to like tantalize you and make you kind of look in unexpected places. And there's like a 2-level effect to that. And at the time, I remember being like, it's kind of dumb that they put this in there and like basically put something in that's only for people who play the game like a community and like really put all this extra effort in, and you have to play through the game twice. And I remember you guys being like, yeah, but they didn't have to do that. Like they made an extra effort to put something cool in. Both valid in my opinion, yeah. But it's just interesting. Like, is that a good secret? And it's a secret you like if you had put it in a game at a different point in time would have never been. It wouldn't necessarily be bad, but it would have been infeasible. No one would have figured it out really, except maybe if it was a cult game, it might have gotten like some speedrunner or someone who really sweats hard at the game might have found it, but.
So in that same vein, the same thing is true of the Shadow of the Colossus remake, right?
Yeah, because they did this
remake.
Same company.
True. They put that super elaborate secret in there. It took the whole community to figure it out, and at the end of it, it was just like a king's sword that was like in the ground or something.
Yeah, although I will say. With that secret, if I remember right, and I might be misremembering, I believe the coins that you collect in Shadow of the Colossus were in the original game, but they didn't do anything.
Yes.
So they just gave you like a prize at the end of that rainbow. But I mean, it's still the same. That's the same type of secret. They just added like a prize at the end. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really. I think what gave me the like my visceral reaction to it, where I was like, oh, I wish they hadn't put that, is because I tend to play games much more on my own. I'm not really part of the community usually for people like playing a game. I won't look things up unless I'll only look something up usually if I'm like I literally will never do this if I don't look it up, so I may as well. And beyond that, I like to have just as little information as possible. And I also like to play single-player games, aggressively single-player if I can help it, which is not necessarily a better way. It's just the way I do it. So it's sort of like being like, this is a secret that I would have never been any part of. But then it's fine. My thinking on it has very much changed. I'm much more positive on it than I feel like I was in the beginning.
The way I feel about it is like, if it's in that style of like with the Dark Souls, with the Demon Souls coins or the Shadow of the Colossus like trinket at the end, well, like as long as it's
not a detriment to the game.
Yeah. As long as it's just like a reward for just like a hey, thanks for doing this. Like you didn't have to do all this. It's just like hey, here's a thanks from the devs to you, or like here's like a little like token of appreciation or something, like some small minor thing that's not like game changing or game breaking, but like so that way it's something that like it is, as long as it's not something that is like necessary or required, like I don't mind it being there, because like it's there for the community that wants that. Like there are a type of people who want that to exist, and like they should be able to have that exist.
Although I do stand by, even though I'm positive on them putting that secret in, it's a bummer that the thing they put behind it is something that people really wanted in the game. The armor that everybody wished was in the original. That was a kind of a tough rub, but still cool. God, this is nuts right here. I'm just like I'm just looking at it. I was just looking at it while you were talking and just trying to wrap my head around what is like actually being fucking asked of you here, and I can't. I cannot visually solve this. Oh, fucking hell! Hey, Meat Boy, how you been, buddy? I didn't miss you, if I'm being honest.
It's okay. You just Look at the faces. They also don't want to be doing
They-
this.
yeah,
they're equally traumatized by what's happening.
Yeah, they are not into this. Wow! Whoa! Well
See, that's
fucking
what you gotta
done.
do.
Easy.
That's
See,
it.
free. They're not even. Ooh. Ooh. Uh.
All right.
Alrighty then. This is happening.
Yes.
What is... This is extra tricky because I don't know what your objective is or where
I
you're
don't
going
either.
exactly.
We're figuring that out together.
Yeah. What?
See, they got those bubbles on them, right?
Oh, sure, sure. Yeah, why wouldn't that happen?
Huh?
Hey now. All right, that was cool. Oh, that was nice. You actually, it was literally just for you to enjoy fucking around with the feathers for a minute.
Oh, I'm sure there was probably like a strawberry in there somewhere.
You know, that's not our business. That's not for us. That's strawberry money.
That's strawberry. Oh God, yeah. That's strawberry money, son.
Oh shit. Whoa. Oh, hey now. Oh, hang on. It's out. No, it's coming. Hang on now. We're still in it. Oh, aw. I really did believe you were gonna recover that. I was confident.
I had moments of faith, you know. Ooh.
And the feathers. Whoa. This game has a very downbeat death. Just this like the lowest key on a like synth keyboard drum snare. Boom. Boom. Disappointment. Fame.
Dead.
Oh my god. This is so stupid. This is very juvenile audience, so forgive me, but Christian has been talking to me recently about like mods he can do for Smash Brothers.
Okay.
And there's one that he showed me. It just like they just like modified the audio for getting killed very slightly and changed the text on it. So when you get knocked out, it just goes gay. It's just like it's such a dumb like 12-year-old joke, but it's really funny. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's juvenile is like part of what makes it so goddamn funny. It's just I don't know. Gay. I haven't heard that. It's like dated too. I haven't heard that in a long time. It's a very like gay.
I always think of Chang.
Yeah. Community. Yeah, me too. That's kind of where that's like my favorite variant of that joke. But I do kind of remember people actually doing that in real life, which is also the joke that Chang's a douchebag. Like I remember people actually doing that, and I don't know. I feel like even then I did think it was kind of funny. But I still couldn't explain to you why. I think, I don't know if this is still the case because I'm not in high school for God knows how long now, but I always thought it was really interesting. Oh, actually, you know what? We got to end this episode, so I'll talk about this on the next one.
Maybe I'll do it next episode.
Maybe next time. We're not going to do it next time.